Yeah, look, I think they're they're a nation that's getting stronger, and like a lot of the Middle East nations, physically they were quite bigger than what we expected. But for us, I think for us, it's the perfect um, you know fixture to have before the Asian Cup because when we play against these type of nations, they sit back. Most nations we played against in the last 12 months haven't really done that, and you saw that we were getting better as the game went on, breaking them down, and but also making sure that we weren't hit on the counter attack, which they like to do. So, as I said, it was probably the perfect fixture to have before we go into this Asian Cup, and no doubt we'll get quite a number of teams playing like that as well.
Yeah, did you feel like that came through more? Because in the first half, clearly you dominated possession, but we're not able to break him down. But I guess that second goal in particular, a couple of the moments late as well, did that make you feel like you had I guess the boys a bit more comfortable in terms of really breaking him down? Because as you say, you are going to face that a lot,
Yeah,
you'd think, in Qatar.
yeah. Look, and we it's very very hard to train players against that type of opposition, and that until you do it real. Now, at training we can do it real against 11 v 11 and get the team not starting to defend deep, but again they're not used to it, so it's not really natural for them to do it, and they know exactly, because of the presentations we do, they know exactly what we're trying to do. And I just felt that I started off in a system of 4-2-2-2 and with two nines and after we didn't expect them to defend that deep, I'll be honest, from the games that we've watched against the UAE and Yemen and these type of teams they played against. So, I changed the system straight away, to a 4-3-3 with inverted fullbacks. And the great thing about that is the length of time that I've been with these boys now, that we have 2-3 systems in us in possession, but defensively we go back. We're always on the 4-4-2, and at the end of the day, I thought they had one shot in 90 minutes, and Joe Gauci only had one saved. When I say it was a natural save anyway, but they only had one shot in 90 minutes, and to get away with a clean sheet and come away with that was good.
Defensively, you talked about spots, things still being open in your back four, especially at right back.
Yeah.
How do you think Gethin went, and do you feel settled in your back four and for your defence?
Well, I know I've got. This is, the purpose of what I've tried to do the last 4 years is win games, but at the same time create depth. And if you look at the 6 players I brought on, 4 years ago I probably wouldn't have had anywhere near that depth. And I've got headaches. I'm going to have headaches over the next few weeks around the starting lineups. And there's you saw the boys that I brought on. Riley McGree looked fantastic. Kai Rolls, obviously, as is with his experience coming on. Yengi did well up front, and Tilio did some good things as well. So it's great to have that depth. But as I said, I'll have a few headaches over the next few weeks. But just getting to Geffen, I thought he did, for a guy to make his debut, and for a guy who's never played with us before or been with us, I thought he did, especially defensively, exceptionally well.
And just Goody, obviously very strong today. What sort of advantage can you get from having a guy that's been playing week in, week out, and somewhere like Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
in form, created key role in both goals tonight, and probably could have scored one himself.
Yeah, look, yeah, and yeah, he had a great chance first half, but look, it's a good point, Anna. He's playing here in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle East, but then you've got to look at the other side of it. Probably a good 7 or 8 of those players, the players that I had out there, it's probably only the second time they've played outside of Qatar and in the Middle East, and once obviously against Palestine and one here, and the fields are completely different, and everything's different, and it's a great learning thing for us before we go across to Doha. But as I said, it's to keep a clean sheet, and they're ranked number 14 in Asia, and they're a very strong team, and so it was good to get that victory and build the confidence before we go across.
Have you avoided any injuries, Barney? And was there anyone
Yep.
that was
No.
forced out today?
No, everyone was good. Just Matty, obviously, but he's in full training. But it was good to get Joe Gauci on the pitch and give him that opportunity. And obviously in that goalkeeping department, we've got to build depth as well. And I thought he did very well. But everyone's pulled up fine. The boys who didn't play did a lot of running at the end of the game, and the ones who come off, none of them were taken off because of injuries. They were taken off just to make those substitutions and changes for match minutes.
And what is the next little while look is straight into Qatafi now?
Tomorrow the boys will do a recovery and then the afternoon off, and then on the day after, what day is it today? Saturday? Yeah, on Monday.
Saturday for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Monday we fly over to Doha and then off we go and get ourselves ready.
Fantastic. No, thanks for that, honey. And Matty's looking good. You think he's right for going?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be touch and go, but he's training fully, and it's great to have him here, obviously. But for his experience, he had a great conversation with Joe Gauci today about playing for the nation, but also this experience, and it was good.
Last one.
Sorry?
Yeah, he didn't have much to do, but
No.
sorry, last one. He didn't have much to do today, Joe. But what gave him the nod over Laurie today, and what makes you think that if you do need him on in that game one, he's right to go for such a young keeper? I know you did that with Matty as well. He was a young guy coming through.
Yeah, look, we got obviously good goalkeepers here, and I know people might not believe it, but I do trust my staff enormously, and I leave that decision. I've got plenty of work to do myself with all the other stuff, but I leave that decision to John Crawley, and he's always, in the time I've worked with John Crawley for 12, 13 years, he's always got the decisions right.